Hey yo, KirbyMercury here. Back with another episode of this strange realm of mine. We're back in the Tavern Limbo like usual. Let's go see what else the game has in store. Hello there. Why are you covered in cat hair? Maybe I already read these things, so let's go back into the realm. Where am I? What is this place? In a place like this, I am God. Okay, face of God. This looks really nice. We have just the one gun. Okay, that was some crazy frame rate drop. Actually, is this my... Yeah, this is a SMG. Remember, do not reload like you're used to doing in like literally every other game. Also, try not to waste bullets. That looks really cool. I think I did pick up some ammo just there and I didn't even see it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. What is this? That looks cool. Okay, let's walk towards the orb. I guess it's not anything. I was figuring it was a portal. So yeah, let's keep going. Thought that was a dead end for a second. Might as well get the health. Oh jeez. Just trying to take a peek at this. Assuming we gotta trigger that contraption and then we can shoot the eyeball. Not running that low on bullets. Definitely more than I expected. Get out of here, get out of here. Should definitely pick up the health. And started rushing. What do we got here? Stupid nerd. I am falling back down the stairs. Probably shouldn't have just touched that without seeing what it did. Get out of here. Let's see. What? Did not see that coming. Oh, it's a puzzle, okay. I accidentally reloaded, but that's alright. Let's just... Okay. That looks better. Okay, it's a circle. It may be a head. That's why I thought that was the correct one. And what did that do? Started turning that. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if I can read this. I do have this. I have ascended. I'm trying to be better than God. Am I sane? I ain't even entered my prime. Taking over the world. We'll do it one day at a time. Time is an illusion. I think that I'm losing my mind. Flatbush Zombies. Never heard of that group. If that's even a group, I don't even know. Want to go back to shoot the eye. It's definitely up here. Thanks. Nope. There we go. Get some ammo. That opens this door. Possibly. Help me please. Okay. We dream of light in a pitch black room. Are our dreams and reality one and the same? Is our perception of reality just God dreaming of light? If so, I thank God for the light. It's the most beautiful dream I've ever had. Never-ending dreams. This place does look familiar. It's where this chick is. Who's actually a guy as well. You have given the concept of God some thought. God is our consciousness. God doesn't exist and never did. God is everything. Let's go with God is everything. Yes, that's what I feel as well. God is the whole picture, the universe with all of its dimensions, possibilities, logics, together with the conscious part going aimlessly through this maze that is our self. How did it all start? I don't think it ever started. It's always been in the state it is, but I think we choose to explore it as a single consciousness from a one-dimensional impulse that runs between 0 and 1. That impulse ran through all possible possibilities until it felt the need to reach new directions in its very one-dimensional life, and thus the second dimension was created, and the third, and so on until the last dimension, which contains all possible possibilities for the universe to exist and play out. These dimensions, of course, already existed, as our universe or God contains every possible possibility, so the universe is more of a state than anything. It's not moving or expanding, only specific paths expand themselves, but God as a whole does not. It's just simply you moving through yourself. A maze, huh? The world, everything in it is static, a maze that stretches out in all directions, tunnels. The only thing that moves are we, the observers. We move through this maze. We are time, and we can change our perspective of time too, with substances or situations that are critical. You can even train to control your own time flow, but it's quite scary and overwhelming. Will I or God ever die? Part of death is forgetting about the illusion of you, the ego. So will you, the body or a person you once were or currently are, die or end? Yes, that person ends in the sense it has always existed, with always exists in the tunnels of the universe. But that body is an illusion. The real you is being behind it. Will never end or die. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Tunnels end, but pure consciousness never ends. It's a state. Take your time to digest it. That's why you're here. And when you return, I'll tell you how to use this to your advantage. See you soon. Okay, that was a lot. Mind's a little blown. In darkness you are blind, so aimless we roam. The light will guide you all the way home. As plants strive for light, bloom and reach their goals, so should we take flight towards the mother soul. Well, alrighty then. Welcome back from D. How did it go? I got more questions. Something about tunnels and consciousness I didn't really understand. Don't want to talk about it. The whole universe is already pre-built as a tunnel system. The consciousness is there and always will be. We all share the same consciousness. Does that mean the future and past exist at the same time? Yes, everything exists at the same time, and your consciousness is moving through tunnels and is time itself. But why? What else would you do? Just be without time, without matter of purpose? It gets boring quite fast. Does that mean I'm alone? Well, in a sense, it depends on how you define it as a person. No, you're not alone. We are all here, but all are also one as a consciousness. You are alone, always have been, always will be. How do I know it's real? What really is real? People, like everything else in the 4 dimensions, are tunnels, but you experience this. But experiencing this are very real. So is anyone else. Everyone else's experience at the same time. I'm confused. One thing to remember is that this universe is vastly more enormous than anyone could imagine, or well, quite ironically, this universe is the universe imagining itself. It's actually impossible for the person to comprehend the wholeness of the universe. Only when you've reached the state of wholeness, you being everything that is, you comprehend what you truly are, how everything works. Have I not reached a state at some point? Okay. Probably shouldn't skip past the dialogue. Yes, each cycle is determined by how long it took for you to discover your true self, then forgetting about yourself and simply start over. Sounds kind of pointless. That's pretty much the point. Saying that the universe or your life has a point is quite pointless in itself, as a point or meaning is something completely subjective, and to be able to hold a subjective opinion, you need to be a self, a person, or a being. As your true self, you are everything, not really a self or a being. So that state is supposed to be pointless. Well, you see, it's not really that simple. When you reach that state, everything, and I mean everything, will be clear to you. That completeness is an ecstatic point of being that, well, it can't be put into words. How do you know all this? Because we've been there before, and you and I, but I'm only giving you hints the way through the fun and spoiling everything for you. I'm more here to make sure you don't stray too far away from your path. What am I supposed to do? Not much. You can't really do much harm other than to yourself, in the sense that you might get into an unpleasant place where nothing makes sense and you're terrified. Let's just say it's far from fun. Like psychosis. Exactly, and we've been there many times. So you're here to make sure I don't go insane. Let's not go that far. Insanity in itself is not always bad. What is sanity to you? Not crazy. Did you notice I asked what it means to you again? It's something subjective. There is no objective sanity, no objective insanity. There is in your head, well, in your current subjective experience, then some sanity can be good, I think. Insanity. I'm going insane. I think of everything. I've heard everything. Okay. You know what? Okay. So I'm only here to make sure you don't go down a path that will leave you in a state of deep depression, as some lifestyles and choices will inevitably do. You can, however, completely ignore all my advice and stray as far away as you want. You will never be able to escape what you are. So I'm imprisoned myself. Suddenly I feel claustrophobic. Yes, quite ironic, isn't it? The vastness of everything, the infinite number of possibilities the universe provides, and yet sometimes feel like it isn't enough, like we are trapped, doomed, if you will. Need some time to digest this. You are in no hurry. Take all the time you need. This life, the next, as many as you like, until you feel like reaching the state of complete bliss. As you once said, maybe it's better to live in sleep, in constant dreamscape. What was reality anyway? Couldn't have put it better myself. Okay, well, off to your next adventure. Oh, alright. Let's just go to the next adventure and contemplate. I frequently dream about catching rabies. It's starting to frighten me. I'm already afraid of water. I can barely control my movement and impulses. I'm highly anxious, paranoid even. Sometimes I can't sleep for days at a time. I experience memory loss and I keep drifting in and out of consciousness. Any hallucinations yet? I don't know. It's hard to tell at this point. Wait, who are you? Now, am I actually dead? This was called losing control, by the way. Am I actually dead? Or, oh jeez. Or am I just like, all this just inside my own head? Or is it all like in a purgatory? And all the things, well, I guess that's what, shit, I need a weapon. What the game is supposed to be. So you're kind of in purgatory, and please let that be a gun, it's not. And everything that, all the trials and stuff we're doing is all within our own consciousness, and we're trying to basically come to terms with everything, or kind of organize ourselves. Please let this be a freaking gun. And health. Health would be nice. No, just a lot of bullets. Oh, there's health. Please let me move. Freaking hell. Whoa, why is that guy so beefy? And then I ran right into that guy. Nice. Okay, I'm extremely low on health. don't really even understand what. I guess I got hit from behind or something. And say I don't really understand. Try to book it right to the gun this time. Maybe take out a few people on the way so I don't have to waste as many bullets. But I don't really understand the purpose of like the shooting sections of the game. Like, I understand the atmospheric portion of the shooting sections, but I don't really know why. Ugh, get out. Why they even have to add the shooting things. It's just like a vessel for this man to tell his story. Get out. Now where's that health? I knew it. Get. There it is. I mean, this game could be a visual novel if it wanted to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. Parts are nice. I just don't get the correlation between between them and like the old school FPS. Oh god, I'm out of bullets. Sections. Thank you for the health. Thank you for the bullets. I mean, it is kind of relaxing to go through these familiar parts. While we think everything through. That guy's not dead, I'll be damned. Probably should not be wasting bullets. I'm out of bullets. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Okay, get out of here. Just trying not to waste any more bullets. Is that guy crouched behind here? No. Where did he go? I must have backed into some health. Definitely not complaining about that. So I was gonna shoot at that dude, but he may or may not be my friend. The amount of bullets that I'm picking up right now frightens me slightly. Let's talk to this guy. Jackdaw. Don't get any closer. Wait your eyes. You're not one of them. Them? It's a long story, but those red-eyed people, they are cultists. A crazy cult, huh? Oh, those guys. I killed them. It's actually people I knew rather. Long story short, a stranger came to our village. Seemed okay at first, but then he took more and more liberty until pretty much started controlling people. Why would you let him do that? We didn't, or most of us didn't, but somehow some of us thought he was right. He was loud. He seemed to have all the answers, and anyone who would object got made fun of or threatened. You think people would see this as some sort of warning sign, right? Apparently not. Sad. What about the red eyes? Exactly. I got suspicious. Something felt awry when more and more started following him. So I followed them one night. He gave his followers something, a powder of something. A powder or of something. I'm a bit of an amateur chemist, so I took a sample of the powder and did some experiments. I administrated the substance to some rats, and they seemed to follow one of the sober rats. At one point, the new rat leader attacked one of the other sober rats, and the whole zombie gang jumped on it as well. It wasn't a pretty sight. So how do we cure them? I don't know for sure, but I have an idea. Let's hear it. Well, for some of them, I think it's too late. They have probably gone mad from the amounts of substance abuse, but there are others who are just now being forced the substance. There might still be time to save them. So here's what I'm thinking. The chemical I make, the chemical makes them obey given orders, right? Well, it doesn't make sense to me that they would only follow his orders. I think we can tell them to do as well. So what if we tell them that they have free will? They don't have to follow given rules anymore. They are free to think for themselves. It's still an order, but if they obey it, they would be free. That's what I hope. At least sounds risky, but let's try it. Okay, take this rifle. It has a long-range scope, so we should have advantage at this point. Take down the cultists, but leave the villagers, please. Cover me while I go down and try to cure the villagers. Okay, let's do that. Cultist dead. Cultist dead. Sorry, I became a little cross-eyed there. What the freaking, get out of here. I've been reading a bit more. Get out. Probably should be staying back. What is freaking going on? I'm gonna die. Okay, let's hope I start back from... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I probably should have taken a more long-range approach to that instead of following the dude. But... So is he... Get out of here. So he's gonna go tell them that they can have their own free will, as opposed to following the jerk. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Okay, I am. Okay, take the rifle. Actually, let's talk to this dude. Skip past all that. Kill cultist. No problem. Oh, there's one. So far, so good. It feels like the farther away I am with this gun, the easier people die. And I keep thinking that dude is a freaking cultist. May have killed them all. That's not so bad. That is a weird looking dog. I'm slightly tempted to shoot it to see what would happen. You know what? I'm going to hit it with the thing. Because it looks like a secret, but... Okay, nothing happened. It's just some weird Easter egg. Okay, everyone survived, and they seem to be able to fully recover. Can't believe it actually worked. Telling them they have free will, that they can choose to follow that one glimpse of an impulse in their heads and completely break the spell. It will probably take a while before they are in full possession of their senses, though. Wait, do you hear that? The airship. The sky looks nice. I do not hear this airship he speaks of. Spoke of. I don't know why he has freaking packy dot. I know it's just part of his hair, but it's alright. Get some more ammo. This is the cult leader's airship. He has his lab in there. Let's confront him. Give me the rifle and I'll cover you. While you enter the ship, I'll join you once the cultists are taken care of. Sounds like a plan. But I have to admit, I've never fired a gun before. Can you give me a quick rundown? Aim, center mass, breathe calmly. You can do it. Just fire the rifle. How hard it can be? Sure. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I won't let you down. Okay, let's do this. Go in and I'll be right behind you when you've made it to the cult leader. Okay. What? Oh, he's firing from there. And they won't. Did he take the freaking rifle? Well, I guess so. Jerk. My car. This thing has no damage. Okay. Open that up. Go down for some reason. Even though the airship is upwards, but that's fine. Thank you. Please don't shoot me. Out of bullets again. You can at least shoot the freaking guy for me, you dingus. This is a cult leader? What the hell? What the hell, Bobby? Just kidding. What have you done? Me? Why have you drugged the villagers? Killed your puppets? You're next. No, okay. So, you figured it out, huh? Well, let me at least explain myself then. You might see things differently. Well, I'm gonna take a drink. It all came to me long ago. I was but a kid back then. I realize how much pain and suffering we go through as humans. We are born into this world scared, alone, abandoned by God. We don't know our purpose here. Every moment we choose something, we are anxious because we don't know what entails from that decision. What if my decision, my action causes someone else to suffer or even die? So each time we make a choice, we know we might be guilty of bringing pain to others or even ourselves. Okay, get to the point. It's more... The other option was prepare to die. It's more complicated than that, but okay. I was drugged by someone. Anything she said, I did without thinking or even brushing the thought. It was amazing to not have to make the decision. I couldn't be held accountable for any of my actions because they weren't my actions, my body and my mind on its own. This is the most beautiful way to live. None of these people suffer. They don't do anything wrong in their eyes. They simply follow directions by, well, me. Well, what about the people who refuse? They are dead. It was for the greater good. You have to see that. They tried to stop me. Us from utopias. Okay, so this guy is basically Hitler. I do want to just kill him, but I'm gonna keep seeing what he has to say. The way I see it, I chose to become a martyr for them. They didn't have to make tough decisions. I made all those calls for them. Sure, killing others might not have been best practices, but I assure you it was the only way. Everything he says makes me just want to say, I'm going to kill you now. Okay, well, please, don't force change on others. Change yourself instead. You're right, I could have just let them choose for themselves. It's not up to me to carry the burden of others. I just thought, I'll let you go, but don't do this again. Thank you. I'll take my leave. I should have killed him. I didn't realize it was heading towards me not killing him. The person most control is the person who can give up control. Frederick Salmon Pales. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I saw you let him go. I hope he will learn a lesson and not terrorize people again. Do you know where the exit is? I saw a huge strange gate in the sky earlier. We may have to take this airship there. Sounds like a plan. Join me at the tavern. Okay, thanks. I will really blah blah blah. Okay, let's take this bad boy to the freaking portal that I have no idea where it is. Probably not that way. Really should have killed Mr. freaking Hitler wannabe. Communist man. This is a very slow ship. Okay, wait. Can it? Oh, okay. You can go a little faster. Don't even see the portal in sight. That's okay. I mean, it does look nice. I'm still disappointed in myself. So I don't see that guy getting any better anytime soon. Where's this portal at? Please don't tell me I just went in a loop. See, it could just be like me being on the ship while the dialogue is happening, and well, there's a bunch of scenery kind of showing me through these different trials and stuff. I mean, I feel like there's only one way to be going right now, so hopefully I didn't somehow royally screw up this airship. Okay, we're good. Found the portal. We'll be there in T-minus 3 years. On your right side, we can see Mr. Jackdaw. If that's actually his name, I'm amazed by myself for remembering that. On your left side, we can see the rolling hills of Cloud City. We're almost there. Here comes the portal. Okay, we made it back to Tavern Limbo. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time for possibly the conclusion of the game. I actually have no idea. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a very lovely evening. Good night.